a quick look at static HTML to see kind of what we want our markup to actually look like and see if we can identify these things. So we actually had a main one that was wrapped around all of it. So maybe we can make a separate main component. We could save that for later. For now, we could just put that main class equals main in app, I suppose, if we wanted to. But I kind of have a feeling we're going to want that main later. So let's just not do the lazy thing, and let's make a new component called main that will contain all three of them. I know you're wondering why. It'll save us trouble later. You remember the sign out page? That's still part of app, but it doesn't have those three sections, does it? So all of those three things need to be in a single component. We'll call it main. So let's make a new file called main.js. And we'll put a functional stateless component in it. Import React from React. Const main equals arrow function. Before I even write that return statement, I'm going to write my export because that's my habit, and if I don't do it, I will forget. Let's just return main. And then what we really want to do is inside app, instead of including all these three things, I just want main. So I don't need to import these. Instead, I'm going to import them here, right? So in main, let's go ahead and make this a multi-liner, put some parentheses, paste in those three components. Don't forget your import statements. Don't need them in app anymore. We need them here. And then in app, I must import main from main. All right, so in app, this is the only component I'm including inside this div. Over in main.js, I am importing all three of those other components. And this is going to break, right? Let's wrap a div around those. Div class name equals, and we'll give it a class with exactly the same name as our component, capital M main. That's how it was in static HTML. We should still just see sidebar note list form. I'll go ahead and make a separate commit for this, even though there's not much to it. Add main component.